The leader of the Boko, Abu Muhammad Abubakar bin Muhammad Ashikawi, also known by the alias Daru Hakim wa Zawunda Tawid or Daru Tawid, have made its statement that they will attack the southern region of the country, Nigeria, as soon as the coronavirus pandemic is over. Meanwhile, during his speech, he also said that the southeast and south-south lands and properties belong to them. We are the top Nigerian citizens, he said. He also said, we will not stop the holy war, ethnic cleansing against Christians until there is a total implementation of Sharia in the country. So guys, I'm sure a lot of people will come and tell you, oh, it is fake. Of course, if you say it is fake, we can still confirm that the herdsmen who have been going from places to places, who have been committing atrocities before this issue of coronavirus came on board, I think all of those are fake as well. Because some people, they themselves are fake. Everything is fake. With all of these things that are happening, do we need a soothsayer to tell us that these are the things that these people are really doing and what they really stand for? It is just for people to be careful. It is for people to be at alert and know what what they need to do. What they need to do. Because like I said, the presidency, they have not been saying anything concerning the S-men, and we know the antecedents of this S-men, what they have been doing from places to places. Everybody is aware of that. They have not said anything. And somebody is coming out to tell you that the president is aware. The president is concerned about this coronavirus that is happening after 2 weeks before he came to make his own speech or address. That's by the wayside. But that is to tell you that because this thing is affecting them, or because of the way Nigeria mounted pressure on them, that's why they are coming out to speak. But the issue of S-men, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. And people have been crying day in, day out. There's a ceasefire now because of this coronavirus, and we are hearing all of these things. Nothing should be swept under the carpet. Of course, I'm sure the Biafrans, the Southeast people, will not even take it lightly. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying before now. This guy has said it. He has said it over and over again. He has said it before now. And all of those things have been happening. We are all witnesses to what he said, and we are all witnesses to what has been happening. So it is not something that people need to sweep under the carpet, that, oh, na lie, na lie, na lie. Okay. They will tell you, na lie, na lie. This even issue of a coronavirus, it came, people say, oh, it's not something that can really enter Nigeria the way we dealt with Ebola. It is what we are going to deal with, whatever. Of course, everybody needs to be optimistic. But those who are of the school or are in the school of thought that, oh, it can never happen in Nigeria, or it's not even in Nigeria. Some people are still doubting it. But I think they are getting the feeler right now. So this message or this thing should not be taken for granted at all. I trust Biafrans. I trust them that they are never slack. They are never slack. They don't, of course, they will not say, oh, it is fake or it is not. That is not the issue, because they know what they are going through, what everybody is going through in the hands of this S-men. And the government has been so silent about it. Is it the same government that you think it has the interest of the people at heart? Because the coronavirus is hitting them from the top. And that's why you see them, all of them are running scatter. Not because they love the masses. Because, people were like, does it mean, are we sure that we really have government in this country? Because when the issue of S-men were going on, they didn't say anything. They will come and tell you that you are just making it up. They won't say anything. So that is just the way it is, and we are not surprised. Let's hear what people are saying concerning this message from this. I don't even know how to describe them, but they will meet their Waterloo very soon. Someone says, you are done attacking Southwest, and your APC sponsor said it was pipelines always on hand to protect you. But come to Southeast, you will soon learn that Christianity is not Islam, where men fight for their God, but our God fights our battle. Of course, it reminds me the incident that happened in Lagos State and Ondo State. Somebody would tell you it's a mere coincidence, this and this and that. I don't even know what the state governor of Ondo State said, Akeredolu, that the reason for the explosion that happened last Saturday, the same thing happened in Lagos, so it was pipeline and what have you. Do we need anybody to tell us that this thing is not, does not have an agenda, or it's not coming from a particular place? It was just a coincidence. No, I don't believe that. Someone say, we are waiting, but don't forget to come with your mat for your burial. Boko, your fathers came to Nigeria in 1804. Before then, we were existing in my village. You are strangers and we die as strangers. Keep more so that you can have more virgins in heaven. Useless, worthless people. Someone said, in hell, who dashed them heaven? Which virgins are they talking about? The same Muslims they are killing everywhere. The last time I checked, Boko Haram kill more Muslims than Christians. But Muslims, though, they don't complain. Do they complain? They don't complain. So it's like they love it. So nobody should come and be telling us that they kill Muslims more than Christians, because they love it. Because if really that is the problem, I think this whole thing would have, it would have been curbed to a very large extent. Maybe they love it because we've not been hearing them saying anything otherwise. Someone says you can't do nothing to God's own people. Just try them and see the wrath of God. Cannibals, you will die a horrific death before the coronavirus is over. The Almighty God that silenced Pharaoh will silence you and crannies before you and your crannies before the end of the coronavirus. This animal thing thinks he's talking to Abuki like him attacking us in Southeast will be your hand. You don't have sympathizers here, so it won't work. Though you have infiltrated every nook and cranny of southern lands by your spies in the guise of repairing shoes, but it will still backfire. I think the message, the tone of the comments of people is like everybody's just like, oh, let it be so, or we don't, okay, we need to brazen up. Nnamdi Kanu has been saying it. It is not time to say, oh, I don't know. Just let everybody be at alert. Of course, they are taking people unawares. The unfortunate thing there is that they will still come and justify this whole thing. The same governors, do we even have governors? Do we have all those politicians, all those leaders? Just like Ese Sagi said, they are united when they are sharing money. When they have a common interest, their common interest is to share money. That is it. And they don't have anything to offer the people. Some of them are swearing oaths. They are swearing oaths that this is what they are going to do. We see them at government level. That's why majority of them, they don't have a sympathy. They don't have human feelings at all. Someone says Muslims on this platform will not say anything on this. Most of them are silently in support of terrorism against Christians. Just like somebody was saying that they deal with Muslims more than the Christians. But why is it that the Muslims have not been saying anything? Because I'm trying to buttress what this particular person that commented here is saying. If really they have the interest, or maybe they are affected, or they see it as a wrong thing, we would have heard more from them, just the way Christians have been coming out. So whether they are most affected, it is inconsequential, because we've never heard them speaking in that line, or to show that yes, they are not in support of this thing. Just try, no harm in trial, they said, but I promise you that there will be harm in trial. You will surely die. Why wait for coronavirus to go? Infidel like you, boy, that is going to be your Waterloo. It's going to be their Waterloo. Lunatic, the Almighty God has heard you. You fight for your God. That is to say that you are stronger than your God. But the Almighty God, the Most High, in whom the people you have threatened repose their confidence and faith in fight, we fight for them. It will bring you down in shame, and there will be none to deliver you from their hand. This will bring the end of Boko in Nigeria, because even your group will not smear your bone again. Your remain will be fed with fish in river, and that will be the end. People should not take this lightly. Exactly what I said. People shouldn't take it lightly. Ammunition should be deployed. Don't wait for this government. Please help yourself. This government, which government? Forget it. Someone said, I think people like Asari is listening. They are the ones agitating for oil. The Igbo man is agitating for his freedom. A dead man or a conquered man have no say. Since 1967 was statement by Hassan Kassina that they will overrun the East and leave only those from age 5 downwards and dip the Quran into the Atlantic, led some of us defend ourselves. I believe that the Yoruba man leading Operation Python Dance is getting ready for the re-dance. Let God visit you, and you will know who is who. You think as you get background in the north, did you think you can get the same in the southeast? There, you go there, you know that you don't have a single sense. I'm not from east, but I'm behind them 100%. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this. Even when they are talking like this, they've already, by the way of bringing all these S-men, they are going everywhere. They are all over the place. Just like, are you going to be surprised? The chief of army staff, Burusai has already said that we have them all over the place. And what have you been doing? Nothing. And these S-men that are all over the place, you think they're just there for fun. They are not just there for fun. And you know that even they are even more deadlier than these Boko people. So I think that is what they are relying on. That is what they are really relying on. The bomb blast that happened in Lagos and Ondo states, in my opinion, they are not really coincidence at all. Something is behind all of those things. But those who are psycho fans, they will tell you, oh, forget it. All of these bad things, continue to happen day in, day out. Nobody talks anything. It will happen, everybody will talk, and it will end there. The so-called leaders will not do anything. Like the CC Saga said, they are united when it comes to money, sharing of money. So guys, let us hear your opinion. In my opinion, this whole thing or this stress should not be taken for